If you speak Spanish and you are learning English, this video is for you. Today, we are going to look at 10 very common mistakes that Spanish speakers make in English. Are you making these mistakes right now? You probably are. And that is completely okay. These mistakes are not your fault. Your brain is thinking in Spanish. And sometimes Spanish and English work very differently. By the end of this video, you will know all 10 mistakes, and you will know exactly how to fix each one. One more thing before we start. Mistake number 10 on this list, it surprises almost everyone. Even people who have studied English for years still get it wrong. Stay until the end. Let us begin. Mistake number 1. Using the word the too much. In Spanish, you use articles for almost everything. La música, la vida, las matemáticas. But in English, when we talk about something in general, we do not use the. Listen to these examples. I love the music. No. We say, I love music. The life is beautiful. No. We say, life is beautiful. Are you hearing the difference? No, the. When we speak in general, no the. Now say it with me. I love music. Life is beautiful. I study mathematics. Good, let us move on. Mistake number 2. Using the word have for feelings. In Spanish, you say, tengo hambre, tengo frío, tengo miedo, which means I have hunger, I have cold, I have fear. But in English, we do not say have for feelings. We say to be. Listen, I have hunger. No, we say I am hungry. I have cold. No, we say I am cold. For feelings, always say I am. Never I have. Say it with me. I am hungry. I am cold. I am afraid. Perfect. Keep going. That is 2 done. 8 more to go. Mistake number 3. Double negatives. In Spanish, double negatives are correct. They are good grammar. No tengo nada. No veo a nadie. But in English, you use 1 negative only. Never 2. Listen, I don't have nothing. No. We say, I don't have anything. I don't see nobody. No. We say, I don't see anybody. 1 sentence. 1 negative. That is the rule. Say it with me. I don't have anything. I don't see anybody. I never do anything wrong. Great. 3 done. 7 more to go. Mistake number 4. Adjectives in the wrong place. In Spanish, the adjective usually comes after the noun. Coche rojo. Casablanca. But in English, the adjective always comes before the noun. Always. Listen, I have a car red. No. We say, I have a red car. She is a woman intelligent. No. We say, she is an intelligent woman. Adjective first. Noun second. Every time. Say it with me. A red car. A beautiful day. An intelligent woman. Good. You are halfway through the list. Mistake number 5. Using ing with the wrong verbs. The ing form, I am doing, she is eating, is correct for actions. Things you can see happening right now. But some verbs are not action verbs. These verbs describe states, feelings, thoughts. And these verbs do not use ing. The most important ones: know, want, need, love, hate, have, understand, remember, listen. I am knowing the answer. No. We say, I know the answer. She is wanting coffee. No. We say, She wants coffee. Simple test. Is it an action you can see? Use ing. Is it a thought, a feeling, or a state? Use the simple form. Say it with me. I know. I want. I love. I have. 5 done. 5 to go. You're doing great. Mistake number 6. False friends. In Spanish, you call them falsos amigos. These are words that look the same in Spanish and in English, but they mean something completely different. They look like friends. They are not your friends. Embarazada in Spanish means pregnant, not embarrassed. Very different. Sensible in Spanish means sensitive. In English, sensible means practical, reasonable. Actual in Spanish means current. Right now, in English, actual means real, true. Write these down. Learn them. They will save you from many embarrassing moments. Mistake number 7. Confusing for and since. In Spanish, you use the word hace for both situations, but in English, we use 2 different words. For is for a duration, a length of time. Since is for a specific point in time. Listen, I have lived here since 5 years. No, we say, I have lived here for 5 years. I have been waiting for Monday. No, we say, I have been waiting since Monday. How long? Use for. Since when? Use since. Say it with me. For 2 hours. For 5 years. Since Monday. Since 2020. Good. Mistake number 8. Only one to be in English. In Spanish, you have 2 verbs for to be, ser and estar. In English, there is only one verb. To be, for everything. Permanent things. She is a doctor. Temporary things. She is tired. Location. We are in New York. All of them. To be. This is actually good news. English is simpler here, one verb. To be. For everything. Say it with me. I am a student. I am tired. I am in the kitchen. 8 down. 2 more. Almost there. Mistake number 9. Adding extra sounds at the end of words. In Spanish, almost every word ends with a vowel sound, A, E, I, O, U. But in English, many words end with a hard consonant, a sound that just stops. Because this feels unusual, many Spanish speakers add a small extra sound at the end, without realizing it. Practice with me. Stop exactly where I stop. Text. Month. Fact. Desk. List. No extra sound. Just stop. Your mouth needs practice. And that is completely normal. And now mistake number 10. This is the one that surprises everyone. Mistake number 10. Forgetting the subject. In Spanish, you can remove the subject from a sentence. Hablo español. No, yo needed. Vamos al mercado. No, nosotros needed. But in English, you must always say the subject. Always. Every sentence. No exceptions. Listen. Is raining. No. We say, it is raining. Am ready. No. We say, I am ready. Even the word it, a word with almost no meaning, must be there. It is raining. It is cold. It is 5 o'clock. Before you speak, check. Is there a subject? If not, add it. Say it with me. It is raining. I am ready. She speaks well. And that is all 10 mistakes. 1. Drop the I for general topics. 2. Use I am for feelings, not I have. 3. Only one negative per sentence. 4. Adjective before the noun, always. 5. No ing with no, want, love, have. 6. Watch out for false friends. 7. For with duration. Since with a point in time. 8. English has only one to be. 9. Stop on the consonant, no extra sound. 10. Always include your subject. You now know these 10 mistakes, and knowing them is the first step to fixing them. Practice one mistake on every single day. In 10 days, you will feel a real difference. I promise. If this video helped you, please subscribe to Fluent World. Every week we make new English lessons. For Spanish speakers, Chinese speakers, Hindi speakers, and more. Tell me in the comments, which mistake do you make the most? I read every single one. See you in the next lesson. Goodbye.